Hello everybody, I hope you're having a great day. I found out something today that I thought was really cool and I'm actually really excited about it. You see, Bruce Lee was, I don't know, how do I say this? Probably one of the most influential martial artists who's ever lived. Practitioners from every martial arts style around the world do look up to Bruce Lee as a great martial artist, and he has left a legacy in martial arts that has affected probably every style in one way or another. Well, Bruce Lee died a long time ago, and he's no longer with us. But if he was still alive, on the 27th of November, so this month, he would have been turning 80. So to commemorate the life and legacy left by Bruce Lee on his 80th birthday, martial artists from around the world are going to do a 10-day challenge. You see, there was a famous quote by Bruce Lee. He said, and I quote, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." So the challenge is, within the 10 days leading up to Bruce Lee's 80th birthday, martial artists are taking the challenge upon themselves to practice Bruce Lee's favorite kick 10,000 times. You see, the concept behind 10,000 times is really discipline and ingraining the technique into your methodology. It's more than just practicing a certain technique 10 times, even 100 to 1,000 times. When you've practiced a certain technique that much, it really does become ingrained in your muscle memory, and it really will never leave you. Those mechanics will stick with you, and in a real self-defense or fighting scenario, you are more apt to use those techniques that you have trained the most. A good example would be a front snap kick or a roundhouse kick. Those techniques, especially for Taekwondo, which I've trained in for many years, are practiced almost every day by those practitioners. I've practiced probably the roundhouse kick more than anything else in my entire life. The number one technique, probably second only to hand striking and hand-to-hand combatives. And so in a real life situation, I'd be more apt to use that technique because I could honestly say I've done that kick well over 10,000 times. So I'm excited about this challenge, and it's something that I plan on doing. I thought I'd share it with all of my subscribers and anyone else who finds this video on YouTube. That way you can take part in it as well. So it is going to begin on the 17th. So on the 17th, you'll do 1,000 of the kicks. And you'll do 1,000 for the consecutive 10 days up to the 27th and finish the last set of 1,000 to make 10,000 kicks practiced. So this technique is still new to me. We don't really practice this technique in Taekwondo or in Muay Thai or in any of the other fighting arts that I've practiced. It is kind of genuine and kind of exclusive to Jeet Kune Do, of course, which is Bruce Lee's style. Wing Chun might have a kick very similar, and it really is a type of check kick. So there are variations, but this particular kick was Bruce Lee's favorite kick, and it was something he taught extensively in his system. So to begin with, and for all my Taekwondo friends out there, this is going to be very much like a check side kick, but there will be no chamber. There are two ways to do it. You can either do it shuffling forward or stepping backwards. You really just bring up your lead leg straight up. There isn't really a chamber. You might do it ever so slight, like that, and snap out. But there is no chamber like with a traditional side kick where you bring it in and thrust it out. It really is just a quick kick. It's super fast. You're there. The target for this kick is going to be the knee or upper shin. And the method for using it is for when your opponent takes an advanced step in front and they extend that knee, you snap that kick and you strike almost at the same instant that they step forward with their rear leg, and you hyperextend that knee. In a real life combat situation, that would incapacitate your opponent, taking them out of the fight and leaving you ample time to retreat or finish the fight if you had to. So yeah, try this. Like I said, it's new to me, so in this description down below, I'm going to put a link to somebody else teaching the kick, an actual practitioner of Jeet Kune Do. And I will also post the link to the article that was written for the 10,000 kick challenge. That way you can read about it yourself and why people are doing that. So yeah, so have fun with this. Again, there's two ways to do it. The shuffle kick, which is you shuffle forward, it's like a hop step, snap that leg out. Or if they're coming towards you and you're trying to make distance rather than shuffle forward, you step back. And it really is just a lean. It's not striking into it like a traditional karate or taekwondo kick. It's really just leaning back and checking it. It doesn't take much for a check kick, and that's what this is. It's not meant to be a devastating, oh, this is the best kick, best attack, but it was Bruce Lee's favorite kick, and it is very useful. So it doesn't really matter what martial arts style you train in. This would be a great technique to add to your arsenal. So anyways, that's all I had. Just thought I'd grab the camera and bring it outside and share this challenge with you. I'm excited about it. If you are hyped up about the challenge, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what you think about it, whether you're excited, whether you're going to take part in it. And maybe after you've completed the challenge, if you do that successfully, please come back, comment again, let me know that you did it. And I'll do the same. But yeah, now if you've enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up down below, especially if you're going to do the challenge. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. That way whenever I release new videos, tutorials, and martial arts how-tos, then you'll be notified and you can officially be one of my YouTube martial arts students. And until next time, train hard.